Welcome back to what Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an ELC EVEN 90. It's a Tier 8 premium French light tank. It's located on the southwest spawn of Highway, and it's under the commands of Boudica the Brutal. Yes, we've got three videos by Boudica the Brutal for you. And this one, well, in the French light tank with a 90mm autoloader. 3 shots in the mag. Let's see how she gets on. Okay, battle started. Well, the 90mm gun, she's only loaded the APCR, does 220 alpha, penetrating 215mm of armor. With the standard AP, it'll do 175, which sometimes might not be enough to actually get through the hull of some of the enemy tanks you're up against at this tier. Now, what makes this ELC EVEN 90 so interesting is that it's actually one of the other contenders for the French light tank competition. Now, if you remember, I did a video about the AMX ELC the other day, and the AMX ELC was AMX's version of the design for a French airborne light tank. And Boudica spotted some enemies straight away. T-28 prototype. Now, these tanks were to be very light so they could be air transportable. And in fact, the ELC was supposed to be about 6 tons in weight. She's fired 2 of the rounds, and I think, yeah, she wasn't spotted, so she's now got a long reload, 28.13 seconds for the reload. It is quite long. It's one of the handicaps of this tank, that it only carries 3 rounds, and then you've got a long wait, which makes the reload, auto reloader on the Progetto seem so much better. And that is a Wizzy 1201 GFT, which is probably one of the best Tier 8 tank destroyers, the premium ones. T-54 lightweight. She's got the side of it. Oh, now that one hit the ground. She was seen, so she needs to pull away. And oh, needs to get behind that post. Yep. And she's bounced around from an SU-130PM, and that would have cost her a lot. But I don't think he can see her now. It'd be very good for her to get into that bush again. Yep. Because otherwise that SU-130PM might fire another round down the same line and try and get a blind shot on her. Okay, she's safe now again. Now there's one of these little tanks in the tank museum at Saumur. Okay, she's got a T-26E4, the Super Pershing. These rounds probably won't go through that armor, even though you can see there's 1 round penetrated his lower plate. So not worth shooting until you can get the sides or the rear of that tank. LT-432, she can easily penetrate him. In fact, she got him, and he's gone down. She was seen though, so she's using this corner as much as she can to avoid shells from 2 different directions. And unfortunately, the Wizzy 1201 GFT managed to get around into her. And I think we can see that it actually hit her ass. There, it went in through one side and came out the other, I think. Well, she's safe now. She has lost a lot of hit points though. She's down to just 18%. She's actually in platoon with another player who actually is in a Wizzy 1201 GFT. And I'm pretty sure that Boudica knows exactly how good they are. She's doing a good job spotting here. There's nothing she can do much about those 430 and the T-54 lightweight, but anybody moves from the enemy base, she's going to spot them. Now you can see where that hole is on the rear of the vehicle, and there's a Pantera there. And yep, she got the spotting on that one as well. She's up to 2,594 hit points to spotting assist so far. And the Pantera's gone down. 2,790 now. She hasn't really got a shot on him, but she has actually spotted another enemy tank. Off to her right is a Progetto 46, and she's picking up the spotting for that. Now she's got a patrol duty, but she was seen and she was moving there, and oh, the SU-130PM came down to deal with her. One shot left. Yes, she gets the kill. Oh, that was close. That was very close. Considering how little hit points she had left, if that SU-130PM had managed to get just one round into her, that would have been the end of her game. Well, now she's unsighted. She can move away from that position. Appears that the enemy have done well in the town, and the FV3805 is actually moving out of his Arty position, because I think he's about to have visitors. And Boudica, well, she's trying to spot whilst remaining unspotted. Okay. Now she's going to spot for her teammates when the enemy tanks go into the their cap area. We're expecting to see a 50 TP, a T95, an IS-6, a Progetto. Well, no, the Progetto's back at the enemy base. Okay, she's got a good spotting position here. The enemy didn't come from the town, but they may do so. There they come, and it's the Super Pershing. Behind the 50 TP in the distance, Wizzy 120 is not in a position to deal with the Super Pershing, but I think the other guys are going to have a go at the other tanks. Oh, she was spotted. She's weaving, weave a lot. Nicely done. Oh, she's being chased actually. Or is she? No, she's not being chased, thank goodness. I thought for a second that T26C4 was coming after her. Okay, she's going back to her spotting position. There's the T26C4. He's gone. Good. IS-6 in sight. She can definitely hit him. Oh, he goes down. Going very wide arc to go around and spot them from the other side, or is she going to use the bushes here? Oh, well, using the bushes. They've got a one tank advantage at the moment. I suspect that the enemy tanks who are guarding their cap at the moment are probably going to come this way. If they do, they're probably going to come across us, because we have got a Scorpion G and an IS-152 guarding that route. T95 coming up this way. FV4202 tempted him to go down the river, and he goes down to the Scorpion. T95 looks like he's coming up this way very slowly and taking damage as he goes. Yes, I think the Scorpion's having a lot of fun at his expense. They've got 4 tank destroyers, T95, Scorpion G, T28 and the Wizzy 1201 GFD. Where is that T95? Did he stay in the river? I think he is. There's the Scorpion. Ah, there's the Wizzy 120. Good, she can hit him. Oh, she's been spotted. And luckily the Wizzy 120 goes down. And there's the T95. She's got him by the ass and she shoots him. And that's a second kill. She quickly gets out that side. Comes out the other. Now she could actually, if she wanted to, go to the enemy's cap area and start capping. And that would put pressure on that T28, allow the Scorpion G to finish him off. the sneaking feeling, though, that Boudica is going after the enemy Arty. There's the Scorpion G. The enemy Arty is an M53, M55. She can take out the Scorpion from this range. Oh, missed. She's loaded again. Good shot! Can't kill him with that one, but she did get a nice hit. Second hit was for 245. Well, the enemy Scorpion was finished off by the Striv 1030, so it's now just find the Arty to win the game. And she's fully loaded, 3 shells, almost. Now, ready to go. There he is. Okay, get close. 1. Oh, she doesn't need to worry now. She can have fun. He's fired, and that's it. She's won the game. She drives into a railway wagon right at the end. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, it's an ace tank of a Boudica the Brutal in the ELC EVEN 90. She managed to get a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, a fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points of her own vehicle, and a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. She got 9 in that one. And she also did pick up that patrol duty for being the only one spotting at least 6 enemy tanks whilst they were damaged. And her win rate for the game was 7,610, which is Super Unicum standard. Let's have a look at team score. She didn't get the highest damage in the game. No, that actually went to the Scorpion G with 3466. They picked up a Brothers in Arms because they managed to get 4 kills. And, well, the teammate that they were with was the Striv 103, and they got 4 kills as well. And, well, Boudica managed to get 2494, which meant she was the 3rd highest on her team, and is that the 5th highest overall? I think so, yes, 5th highest overall in damage. When it came to kills, of course, she was joint 2nd. The highest scorers were the Scorpion G, Striv 103, and the Scorpion on the enemy team. And she shared that top spot, that 2nd spot, with the T95 she killed. And when it came to base XP, because she did so much spotting in that game, she got 1,492 base experience points. 1,067 went to the Scorpion G, the only 2 players who managed to get over 1,000 base, and 957 went to the FE4202. And, well, if we look at her platoon mate in the Wizzy 1201 GFT, he got a Confederate and 2,549 hit points, so he was certainly having a lot of fun as well. She fired 20 rounds, got 15 direct hits, 13 penetrations, damage of 2,494 hit points, of which 949 were at more than 300 meters. She received 5 hits from the enemy, 2 of which were penetrations. You saw one of those penetrations came from an SU-130PM, went right through her rear and, well, nearly devastated her, that shot. 3 non-penetrations as well. She was very lucky with those shots because the armour on the ELC EVEN 90 is very, very light indeed. There's one of those tanks at Samur, the Museum de Blondie, and I'm not sure exactly how you pronounce that word, Musée de Blonde, and well, it's a very, very feeble, it's a very weak looking structure on the side. The armour's pretty poor, but it's a neat little tank. 4 enemy vehicles spotted, 7 enemy vehicles damaged, 3 killed, and 6,079 hit points of spotting assist. And that's why her XP was so high. She did a huge amount of spotting. 142,574 credits on a premium count, and after repair, ammunition, resupply and consumables. And remember, she was firing APCR premium ammo all the way through. She still made a huge profit of 39,796 credits. She picked up 3 bonds for the awards she received, 2,238 XP, 8,952 for completing the mission and events, 224 because this is a premium vehicle, took away 11,414 experience points altogether. So she says this is a nice wee ace patrol duty and spotter. Well, it certainly was. And, oh, that was very, very lucky when she was sitting on the corner next to that water windmill. It is a windmill structure, I think, on or water tower. It was very dicey as to which side she should be on to avoid being shot, because if she pulled out one side, the SU-130PM would shoot her, or if she pulled the other side, it was the T-54 lightweight and the Object 430 that would have a go at her. So she was caught between the devil and the deep blue sea. Anyway, if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, and thank you for watching.